I'm Black Cat Fever, and I'm here to go on and on and on and on about movies and video games, specifically from the horror genre. And my last video was a little bouncy, so hopefully that's fixed now, so sorry about that. Anyway, today's pick is The Crooked Man. I give it a solid B. Another RPG pixelated horror game. Now, I liked this game. Can't say that I loved it, but it was a fun game with really interesting characters and some creepy moments. It fails to make the reach to give that game the extra oomph of connecting all the dots, but you can easily make those connections yourself, so I can forgive that. Okay, the plot. You are a young man whose mother is your only family. Your mother is in the hospital with dementia, and that seems to be getting worse. She's so bad that she doesn't know who you are sometimes and tends to get violent. You don't see her that often, and it makes you feel guilty. So, your long-term girlfriend recently left you, and you had nowhere to live, so your friend hooked you up in this teeny tiny apartment with a giant crack in the wall. Great friend. Anyway, basically you find out the person who lived here before you was someone just like you with your same problems, and you feel compelled to seek him out. You find out he is potentially haunting you, or being haunted by the same thing as you, and you want answers, so you try to find him. You go through 3 different areas that are apparently really, really far away from your house. They each seem to be a day or longer from your home, and encounter 3 different people who all need something different from you. I used the word different like 5 times right there. Anyway, these people are what support you and help you go on. In my eyes, the things you provide to these people symbolize what you need to do in everyday life for yourself to get yourself out of the rut you're in. You just don't have the motivation to do it yet. A warning for those of you with mental illnesses such as depression, there's a huge trigger scene about halfway through the game. Your character gets a bit suicidal and comes very close to killing himself. Now, this happens while you, as a player, switch to playing his friend who bought him the apartment. So, as you, the friend, approach the main character, you have 3 choices to talk the main character out of suicide. The dumbest answer is the correct answer. Regardless, you regain control of the main character and continue on your journey. The good and the bad about the characters. The main character seems to be an utter badass. It's arguable that that's just because he's so close to suicide, he simply doesn't care anymore. But when confronted with a straight-up monster, I mean, his head is literally off his neck and hanging, hence the title, The Crooked Man. He is crooked. But when he's confronted with a straight-up monster, he's just like, whatever, I could kill that. I'm paraphrasing, he doesn't literally say that. Secondly, the friend who bought the main character an apartment randomly randomly expresses that he has a 6th sense for ghosts, and this is only brought up during the suicide scene, and it's talked about as if it's always been a thing. So if this has always been a thing, why did the main character go to him for help in the first place? Why didn't he go to him for help in the first place is what I meant. Anyway, finally, the girlfriend that left you in the beginning of the game comes back at the very end of the game, and it's just kind of awkward and strange to see how simple their interaction is. Anyway, the ending isn't terribly impressive. The choices you make as a character affect the story and are interesting to see the different scenes take place, and the characters could use some more defining traits. Other than that, it's a pretty fun and mildly disturbing game. It's not super scary, but I recommend it nonetheless. It's a fun game, and it's decently long, depending on the choices you make and how many times you have to start over, but aside from that, and I don't mean start over, there are save points, but I like this game. I think you guys will like this game. Yeah, go play it, or at least go watch some playthroughs, because it's really cool to watch the story unravel. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my game review. Please leave comments below, let me know your opinions, and if you want me to review a specific game or movie, let me know. I'll probably try to do it. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you in the next video. Bye!